Villa, always lit in Green Hill, always lit in Mount Brent, always lit in Peters Hope, always lit in Fence, always lit in Edinburgh.
97.1, always lit.
Get the word out, get the word out, get the word out. Captain Lano calling the captain calling the captain. We need some stuff down here.
Yeah.
We need some stuff down.
Past him, he was on his way out.
Yeah.
I know the way he drives, he probably reach here now.
He must read it says yesterday. He just jumped in the talking about it. The quiche and the patties and the rotis, he have that, all the hot drinks, the cold drinks.
Today's Wednesday, which means beef roti on the list.
Beef roti, bring down 1, 2. Bring down 2 when they come, everybody.
If you're living in Dorsetshire Hill, it's garbage day.
Garbage. Oh.
Wake up, shake up, carry out the garbage before they pass.
Oh, Wednesdays is your garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there you go, St. Vincent morning. Another good one.
Another lively one.
Another lively one. There we go.
Why the stories just don't stop, huh?
You know,
I'm like, y'all.
PM explains it. Yes, PM explained his
I was telling a partner yesterday that you go here.
So that's true.
There's Trini.
Yeah, they're not denying it.
They're
not denying it.
But
So
you're not storing them as Trini.
if you've been living under a rock, yesterday a video emerged of a junior government minister from Trinidad and Tobago stating that the Gonzalez family, so I think it's the Prime Minister's wife and two of his children, Storm and
daughter,
Soleil, purchased between them 5 point something million, or approximately 5 million TTs worth of HDLC property in Trinidad.
What is HDLC?
House and Land Development Corporation.
Right. So typically
HLDC.
HLDC.
House
right.
and Land Development
Right.
Corporation.
So typically it's like
It's a good thing we have a Trudy here.
yeah. Typically it's like government assisted property, right?
Right.
For
Various levels of living.
yeah. But this particular development was built for what they say is market value. So it's been sold generally to the public. Right now, I'm presuming that because it's HLDC, right, it would have priority for Trinis.
Yeah.
And you'd have to qualify, right?
I think
Right,
I also mentioned that it's subsidized. So this one wasn't the subsidized one.
this one wasn't the subsidized one,
Okay.
right? But it's still unusual for one family to get three spots. Anyway, so a minister comes out and he basically exposes this, that the Gonzalez family, blah blah blah, have bought this 5 million TT, which is what, about 2.5 million EC property, 3 properties in Trinidad.
Okay.
And he's saying it contravenes their the rules of HLDC. He's also saying it's bubble with the PNM government under Rowley, and it was favors and blah blah blah. Right. So some accusations made, and the PM has subsequently come out and he's defended it. You want to hear what the PM said?
Sure.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Of course you do. I mean, I want to hear.
All right. So
always
the PM came out and says HDC properties, not HDC properties. So it's Victoria Keys, which is quite nice.
Quite nice, like posh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the minister, who is called Anil Roberts, contended that Gonzalez benefited from. So I'm reading this from the Guardian, the Trinidad Guardian. Gonzalez family, Roberts contended that Gonzalez benefits from political favors under the former People's National Movement administration and blasted him for not declaring his interests. So basically he's saying is, look, you have a vested interest in the opposition.
Right.
And that's why you're criticizing our government. And he says, all right, if you want to criticize our government,
say why.
Let we declare your interests. If you're not willing to declare them, we'll declare them for you. All right. And then he goes on and says, Honorable Prime Minister of St. Vincent Grain, did you disclose to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and to the people of St. Vincent and CARICOM that when you are speaking, your family has received great benefit from the PNM? So he's saying he's biased, essentially, right? Roberts' attacks came after PM Gonzalez recently criticized Kamala Persad Bissessar administration for its support of the United States military strike, blah, blah, blah. During a virtual speech before the University of the West Indies Forum on Regional Unity and Free Movement in October, the Vincentian leader called TNT support for the US strikes misguided. He goes on and he explains why he thought it was misguided. In response to Roberts' attack, Gonzalez, who was campaigning for the general elections, so remember this, he says, dirty water can't tarnish gold. So he's basically saying,
What was that? How'd that go?
dirty water can't tarnish gold. So he's saying dirty water in this case is Roberts, the minister,
Yeah, and you can't tell it's gold. I gold.
and he's gold.
I gold.
He's gold.
I gold, man. I gold. I gold.
Clearly his bank balance gold.
Big gold.
Yeah.
Big gold.
Can you have a gold? Can you make gold deposits in St. Vincent?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Chris,
either.
you're
Chris?
a resident gold guy.
Yeah, you.
No.
Can you go down to the bank and deposit your gold, Jeannie? Deposit any gold recently?
You could put it in a
No?
safety deposit
Yeah,
box.
they could put it in a box. They could box it.
That is a species of totalitarianism that will try to cower people.
Oh, my.
I'm telling you, if you want to know what PM does, listen to what he says. But I have done nothing wrong. My wife has done nothing wrong. My children have done nothing wrong.
Never.
Nothing they have done is even immoral or improper. But he, Roberts, obviously took umbrage, and it is political season in St. Vincent and Grenadines, and he wants to help the opposition in St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Please explain to me how any of these transactions could even bear the slightest semblance of being corrupt insider trading, that there is some collusion. I have never spoken to any member of government of Trinidad and Tobago or anybody in the state administration about these transactions. These are Trinidadians who happen to be, so he's now saying his family is Trinidadians, his wife is Trinidadian and his children, who happen to be, in one case, my wife, and in the other two cases, my children, who are performing transactions. So apparently Soleil and Storm are Trinis now.
Yeah. What do you mean no? So it wasn't
We tried it before.
What do you mean no? What you do?
Well, I mean, Storm talks like he's a Vinci, right?
It could be both.
It could be a Vintrin.
Can you? Or can you? Remember, they just tried to stop Friday
and Fitz.
Yeah.
who were born here.
Yeah.
You see,
Simply because they have another passport.
wow.
I mean,
Wow.
sometimes, man, talk about the was it the pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah, the convenience of conversation.
All right, so the PM is saying there's nothing wrong with this. He pointed out that his wife and two children are all citizens of TNT and therefore entitled to purchase properties at Victoria Keys, which is not low-income housing but subject to open market bids. If there was anything that was done corrupt, why you don't charge them, eh? Why don't you send the files to the authorities? The simple reason is because this is just one political bile. Yeah, but the funny thing with this story is not about whether they were purchased corruptly or
No,
not.
it's not.
It's about
Right? And the PM is trying to deflect this, right? So when he's saying that, there's nothing corrupt. We're not saying there's anything corrupt.
No, nobody.
Our question is, where are you getting this kind of money from?
You see, the housing problem that we talking about, that's a Trini problem.
That's the Trini problem.
Trini
They'll argue their thing.
We don't want to know that. What we need to know, where the AAA you getting this money from?
There's allegations. We saw yesterday, Keisha put down a whole set of people earning major money for God knows what. Family first, according to Keisha, right?
And Chronics.
And Chronics.
Yeah. That's a good one. Good one, Dad.
We saw a thing recently. I'm not sure if Storm denied it or not. We saw the land registry in Miami with a condo for $500,000 US.
Yeah.
Something so.
You know, who knows how many other properties have been purchased, right? Our question in St. Vincent is where is all this money coming from?
That's all.
All we're told is these nebulous things like, someone's an entrepreneur or someone's this or someone's that. But surely, like, your tax records would support that.
$5,060 is 1.993.
Basically 2 million.
Basically 2 million.
Okay.
EC, right? Not an insubstantial amount of money.
Yeah.
Right? Remember,
There's a lot of money.
public servants getting a month's salary is a gimmick,
Yeah.
as a bonus. That's a gimmick. But 2 million on properties, not one property, 3.
But you know,
so you know, I think the PM may well be able to stand up to scrutiny in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
but here,
Market rates, We bought them at the market rate. We didn't get any favors from the government. We paid what everybody else paid. Cool. Our question is more is where is this kind of money coming from? When Storm signed his thing, saying that he said he earned 25,000 in the documents. He says he earned 25,000 TT a month.
How much is that?
That's what, about 10,000, 12,000?
No,
25,000 per month.
A month.
Per month, right? At the time, he was 25, and he said it was from an app.
Go get it.
Well, I mean,
No, they went and get it.
I mean, like you believe in it, you believe in it, right? You know, and this is, I don't think the PM is adequately explaining, right, this wealth, this ability, right? You promised when you came into power, you're going to have integrity legislation, right?
Transparency.
So all these things would be visible. Your assets, what you started with and what you ended up with would be visible. Right? Every time you bought a property, you would have to put it in your registry, etc., so people could see. Right? If you have other businesses going on, then you would have to declare them, and then people would be able to see, well, is there a conflict of interest? Are you favoring your businesses over other businesses? Are you doing projects to favor yourself?
Government can't run on trust me.
It can't work on trust me, and the PM has been coming out with this trust me line for so long. Right? But it's no longer really standing up to scrutiny, because people say, but hang on a minute, man. You're saying a salary for a public servant is a gimmick. A bonus for a public servant is a gimmick. You never pay duties on your vehicles, but public servants are being offered a 50%
left, right, and center blows.
They still have to pay 50%.
It's a gimmick.
But it's a gimmick. So anything saving a public servant money is a gimmick.
VAT going from 16 to 13%
is a gimmick.
Is a gimmick.
Get the 3%.
3%. Yeah, that's like the holy grail.
Poor relief of $250 to $500 is a gimmick.
A gimmick.
No tax plus tenant expenses.
That ain't no gimmick.
You know what I mean? It's like,
what are we? Are we
here just to serve the Gonzalez family? Is that really our role in life?
Okay.
Are these projects?
Shut up, Chris.
Are projects being done in St. Vincent really just for the benefit of
a few
sets of people?
But let me ask a question.
Where is the transparency in all these things? Where is the explanation? Coming out to the Trinity media and saying, this wasn't corrupt, this wasn't, the P&M had nothing to do with this. All right, that's all well and good. Cool.
Come on, kids, a tree.
But how could you just keep finding all this money?
Hey, when I was in Laventry a couple weeks ago, I tried to Storm. I go to shout him, I'm going to say, brother, what you seen, dog? But he just think.
You call out Fitz and the leader of the opposition.
Passport in the back pocket and this.
Passport in the back pocket, right? You condemn it. You try and even block them from being able to run, even though they're both born here.
Yeah. But on the other hand,
and then when it's convenient.
On the other hand,
they both have Trinity passports. Right.
I know I see him in Laventry by the doubles man down by the junction. It was he. I know it was he.
You know what I mean? He called for slight or heavy pepper?
They say you were heavy.
Heavy pepper.
It's too much contradiction. Anyway, 7:00. We want to hear your opinions. We'll read more of the article because there's all kinds of interesting things coming out of this.
So question out to all of this now. Is it, or somebody said already, is it that Vincent is just supposed to work to please you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say something before we go to ads. A few months ago, a young man by the name of Matthew was found on a beach. I think Matthew was what, 11, 12?
Wait, Matthew.
The little boy that was found dead on the beach.
The Sand Hill Bay Beach.
Yeah.
Right, Sand Hill Bay Beach. He was one of the kids that walks, that's on the street, seems day after day.
Yeah.
And the street kids are continuing to walk the streets of Kingstown day after day. Troublesome. Everybody knows they're troublesome. They spend a lot of time on Melville Street and that middle street there as well. It's not in the media yet, but yesterday, along the same lines of, that kind of group, one of them stabbed the other in the chest And in the afternoon, that I don't know if this person qualifies as a kid or if it's just a young man. He succumbed to the injuries and he died. When Matthew died, I think I came on here and I said, if nobody does anything about these street kids, it's going to happen again.
It's going to keep happening.
It's not even a year later. It has happened again.
But what is it? Bambi, okay.
It's not. We literally had a murder in Kingston at 11:45 a.m. yesterday, and there's nobody paying attention.
Because nobody cares about.
Nobody's paying attention.
How much time?
We literally had a murder in Kingston, high daytime, 11:45 a.m. yesterday.
Man, listen, we have a campaign to run.
Come on, what is going on, people?
We ain't got time for that.
What is going on? What is going on?
Listen, Victoria Key's gonna have some more properties coming.
What is going on? What is going on?
Yesterday, the big question, Jagger, they need structure.
I'm telling you, what is going on? We literally
need care.
You need somebody that cares.
Somebody got stabbed to death.
I hear you, but Victoria Keys has some 3-bedroom apartments.
No, I want 1 bedroom.
They're going to start at around $4 million.
Yeah,
I would advise they're a good investment.
Yeah, I want one for Lisa.
What
I
is
want
going on?
One for all my kids.
This is madness. This is absolute madness. I don't understand.
Yeah, but is there any money in it?
What is going on?
Is that true? It's not true.
It's not even in the news yet.
No, but is there any money in it?
Why is that not in the news yet?
No, but hang on. Is there any money in it?
I like a commercial, man. Then stupidness. Give me like my captain and get beef roti, right? And munch on something by the captain. What's captain had out there again? You have hard liquor, soft liquor.
I want beef roti today.
Cold drinks,
hot drinks,
whatever you need.
Roti getting real good this morning.
Yeah, I want the beef cap. So make us spend it, right? Coming back. So if it's the morning, it's 9:71. Yeah,
7 o'clock. You're gonna hear all the inside on this story. We want to hear from you. What do you think?
right. Coming back. All right.